Hi, it's me again. Sorry for the way I look. It is currently 1 a.m. and I'm recording this. So my hair is a mess and I'm in my pajamas. Um, some serious talk again. What are my opinions on current matters with everything? Because I had been reached out occasionally on Discord right by now by people asking some questions or even just seeing stuff as well about people's opinion on things that are happening on the internet. And I kind of want to give my opinion even though most opinions aren't valid. You can feel free to consider this opinion non-valid, which is perfectly fine. Everyone has their own opinions. My opinion can be no different from another person's opinion. But this is just sort of, I'm not trying to shit on any community. I'm not trying to be mean at all. I'm just trying to deliver criticism on like a sort of, like a good criticism. So I'm obviously a lot, like, I'm not chronically online. I'm more or less just a lot online on YouTube, so I keep up with a lot of drama that's been happening. There's the Amazing Digital Circus drama, which I haven't at all been involved with. I've seen countless videos, and well, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about any drama that's going on right now. Like, I just want to enjoy things how they are. And then there's like how YouTube is currently with the new ad thing where creators nowadays can't even like play games without having these small sections like of nothing happening to even get ads. And then there's the one where YouTube keeps unsubscribing or like putting the notifications to, because this happened to me once. I've been subscribed to this one YouTuber for like 8 years. And at one point during this time, I suddenly, because I hadn't watched him for a while, I suddenly, when I went to go watch him again, I was suddenly unsubscribed from his channel, even though I was very sure that I was subscribed. And so I had to basically resubscribe and reactivate my notifications, which is confusing to say the least. Um, and then there's other things of like basically being caught up in drama, or not really being caught up in it, it's more or less sort of being forced to witness it, sort of thing. Because, like, there's obviously the different points of what people want as, what they want to watch. There's, the kind of people who want to watch the funny, quirky stuff that you do, but then there's the other people who want to see this type of content. Or it's like how YouTube is, as like now, of like, it doesn't push your videos out to viewers if you're not in this certain algorithm or in this sort of thing that is like you're most famous for. So if like this happened again to another YouTuber, I that like they strayed from the usual videos that they do, and like there or like a couple of YouTubers that I've seen, they strays to sometimes the more quirky stuff. Like Tamagotchi Life came out. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream came out, and I've been playing it a lot. I haven't done any videos because it's my own quirky thing that I'm doing. But like, if I were to post videos that gain more views than my other videos because people want to see what I'm doing. But like, compared to the new stuff that I'm doing right now, like the semi analog horror ARG thing that I'm working on, that has decreased in view values a lot more than any of my reaction type of thing. So I'm thinking of canceling that entirely, of making that not a thing anymore. And because if no one, because like that, it's reached about 30 views highest right now. It's so I'm considering of just canceling it, throwing it out the window, considering the algorithm, or just basically apparently no one gives a shit, or the algorithm just also doesn't give a shit. I know this is a more of a side tangent about YouTube, but still, I'm gonna go on a slight side tangent about other things. Not gonna go fully in depth, but some stuff about Roblox. I've seen like people complaining about the age thing, which is obviously I had to do it. It did guess my age correctly, but still I can see how that can be a bit shit at times. Yeah. I can get people's thing about that, but one thing that I kind of also don't get about Roblox is how, like, it is like an educational platformer, or sort of platform, and yet it also induces gambling. It's basically, some games are just gambling for kids. And some games are also a bit too extreme for kids. Like, I like horror games on Roblox, but yet like I still don't get why they're on Roblox. There's a bunch of good horror games on Roblox that could be their own indie games, or be like an itch game or Game Banana game or Game Jolt game or a Steam game. But like, the fact that they're already a Roblox game means that there can't technically be, well, there can be another game, but like they'll have to have like permission from the original creators to make the same game as they did. So which essentially is ruining this whole thing, because like, yes, I get like Roblox is a good platform. It's a very easy platform to learn programming. It's it's very easy to learn programming on Roblox, and a lot of people use it to create amazing shit out there. There's a lot of good things. But then there's also just like the amount of kids that use the platform, and the amount of the algorithm pushing weird shit out there, even though I have a lot I've a lot of like horror games and those type of shit in my likes and newly played experiences. I still get pushed into my For You page of like basically what I talked about, like grow a garden or any type of like other brain rot shit. And it's kind of annoying me that anyone can accidentally stumble upon something like that and then get addicted, because like I know some people who fall for that, and it's kind of a very stark contradiction between like what some people are making, what the platform was made for, and what like some more other stuff that's not really meant for kids, you know. It's a it's a big line that is just with a huge gap in between all of those things that I mentioned. But then again, like I said, there's no other way for a game to be made like this again, with like unless they get permission from the original creators, or if the original creators themselves made that other game. Like an example of a game that went on Roblox but then was shut down, or well, I think it was deleted or shut down. I don't actually remember. It was My Eyes Deceive. It was originally a game on itch. Someone got permission from the creator, obviously credited in the description of the game, and they basically put it in Roblox. And I think since then the game got deleted or anything like that because it was considered too dark for Roblox. But then there's way worse games out there on Roblox that, like I said, like induce gambling. It induces like a lot of shit, and it's kind of sad seeing a lot of kids fall into this line of what era we are at because of the era we are at, or the younger kids, because of the new like things picking up, people will inevitably make games out of it. And considering Roblox is very open with making games and basically allows anyone to make a game, there's a lot of the same copies of games out there. And then there's also like a countless of obviously clickbait images to be like, oh, we promise you'll get this on in your game, but then you get something totally different. But like, I'm sorry, I'm venting here for a bit, but it's bothering me that like that this platform was mainly made for kids, and then like slowly but surely horror started getting introduced to the algorithm, but then quite a lot started happening on Roblox. Like an update came where it was basically you don't have to be someone like who is a professional coder or knows much about code to make a game. You can basically just learn to code a game on Roblox. So that's when a huge amount of games just appeared, and they were basically a lot of people's just imagination going wild. Some good, some bad. But it's just Roblox is a wild place. It's basically it's a platform for basically everyone, kids and adults alike. But yeah, I'm not much on any other platform. I'm only on Discord, and the only real drama I've experienced in Discord was a couple of years, quite a few years ago. But I don't want to talk about that. That's it. Like I said, it's been years since it happened. It's over now. It's kind of pointless talking about it. But I'm not really anywhere else. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. Or, well, I do have a Facebook account, but I don't use it at all. I only made it so I can talk with my family on Messenger. But like I don't have TikTok, I don't have Instagram, I don't have any of those because there's a lot of drama that happens on all of those platforms, and I'm just so again, there that brings me to freaking bots and people who love to take people's accounts and make fake, or well, that's actually, oh god, this is bringing me on another side tangent. I can't say that word. Side tangent on like fake accounts, because there have been case scenarios of, well, like people making accounts from a YouTuber's name, because like that's the whole reason why I made a Discord account before I started YouTube, because like with popularity on YouTube also comes with the risk of being then like chosen as, so if you don't already have any account set up, you're probably eventually, once you reach popularity, someone is either going to steal your like your name on YouTube and just put it on their account, and then claim that they're you, or claim that you're this person, that they're this person, like this famous person, and then they can basically create all sorts of outrageous posts out there, basically being just like, oh, saying a lot of shit that can then be like, oh, this YouTuber talks like this on social media, we shouldn't, we should cancel him or something like that. Just, I'd like to stay away from those type of dramas. But hey, this was just a tangent. I'm sorry I went on for this long. I'm tired and I'm rambling, and things are going crazy. But hey, that's just my point of view. You can obviously leave your own opinions in the comments of anything I talked about, and even if you have any questions, I will probably answer some of them, but I feel like I said enough. Anyway, good night.